Hello student. Today I will going to introduce the topic solid waste management from the subject environmental studies for the class. Now what is meant by waste? Waste is the rubbish, refuse, garbage, junk that is the unwanted and useless material. In biology, waste is any of many unwanted substances which are given out from the living organisms. Metabolic waste like urea and sweats. There are different types of waste which are given out into the environment through the living system. Solid waste, liquid waste, gaseous waste, animal byproducts, then biodegradable waste, chemical waste, commercial or a business waste, biomedical waste and the bulky waste. So now here in this topic we are going to discuss what is actually solid waste. Solid waste is defined as a non-liquid, non-soluble material ranging from municipal garbage to industrial waste that contains complex and sometimes the hazardous substances. Solid waste includes garbage, rubbish, then demolition products, sewage treatment residue, dead animals, manure and other discardable material. Solid waste are classified into the different types depending upon their sources. So first class is a household or a municipal waste that includes food, paper, cardboard, plastic, textile, leather, glass material, metal, then ashes, electronic waste which are used by the human, etc. The next class is the industrial waste that includes the toxic chemicals, oils, debris from the construction sites, packaging waste, ashes, etc. Third class is the uh, medical waste, or in another word that is the hospital waste, which are created due to the medical facilities. The medicine bottles, expired medicines, syringes, medical instruments such as scissors, blades, etc. Then the fourth class is the agricultural waste that includes pesticides, herbicides, crops, wastage crops, water coming from the fields also consist of small amount of toxic chemicals and their residues. The next class is the nuclear waste that includes the radioactive substances which are coming from the reactors, fuels such as uranium, thorium, plutonium, etc. It is highly dangerous and that requires the proper disposal. We have already discussed this disposal of this nuclear waste into the earlier topic, nuclear hazards and human health risk. The next waste is the hazardous waste that includes the toxic chemicals, acids, corrosives and reactive material, gases, etc. which are come out from the chemical industries, then metal industries, etc. There are different types of waste according to their properties. The waste is either biodegradable or a non-biodegradable. Biodegradable can be degraded like paper, wood, fruits and others. Non-biodegradable cannot be degraded such as plastic bottles, old machines, cans, then containers and the others. The compositions of the solid waste are depend upon the different things like a living standard, lifestyle, culture and religious habits of the people, availability of the resources, then geographic location, season of the year and climatic condition. These all factors gives out the different compositions of the solid waste into the environment. There are different reasons of solid waste. This solid waste is arised due to the lack of space for dumping the solid waste, which is due to the industrial waste, municipal waste, chemical waste has become a serious problem in several cities. The second cause is there in ancient cities, the food scrap and other waste were simply thrown into the street and where they are accumulated day by day. The initial disposal methods were very crude and often just open pits outside the city wall. Due to that, the day by day solid waste is accumulated on a street or into the city and due to the lack of space of dumping. So that gives out the impacts on the health of the human. The first impact is the contamination of the groundwater. Due to the solid waste, the groundwater get contaminated and different bacteria, microorganisms, the chemical residues were accumulated into the groundwater. The presence of pesticide residue due to the agriculture waste into the soil or the bottom of the lakes or river. The exposure to the pesticides through the ingestions, inhalations and the skin contact results the acute or chronic poisoning to the living beings. The lead is the heavy metal used in batteries, fuel, pesticides, paints and the pipes that causes the hazardous effect onto the human being. These absorbed and stored into the bones and affect the RBCs by reducing the ability to carry the oxygen either to the muscles and to the heart and shortening their lifespan. Lead may also damage the nerve tissues and causes the brain diseases. The other impact is due to the lead. The another heavy metal is the mercury, which is also hazardous, which is used in a production of chlorine and in other production of plastics. In aquatic ecosystem, the mercury based products are dumped. The planktons absorb the mercury and which is turned into consumed by the fish, and fish will develop the bioaccumulation and causes the brain damage. The next impact is the polychlorinated biphenyls are a resistance to the fire. They do not break down rapidly, would be a concentrated in kidney and liver that affect the reproductive system in the birds and mammals. The vinyl chloride is another polymer which is used in manufacture of plastics that continuously exposures to these causes a deafness vision problem, circulation disorder and bone deformalities and birth defects. So solid waste management is required. Solid waste management is a term that is used to refer the process of collecting and treating the solid waste. It also offers the solution for recycling the solid waste that do not belong to garbage or trash. As long as the people have been living in the settlements and the residential areas, the garbage or solid waste has been an issue. Waste management is all about how the solid waste can be changed into the valuable resources. Solid waste management should be used by each and every households, including the business owners across the world. The industrialization has brought a lot of good things and bad things as well. Of the adverse effect of industrialization that creates the more hazardous solid waste without management of these waste. Hence, in today's topic, we discussed what is actually waste, types of waste. Here we gives the more attention to the solid waste. Then, what is its classes of solid waste? After that, we discuss the impact of solid waste on the human being. So, due to this adverse effect, we need to manage that solid waste. So, in further topic, we will going to discuss what is actually solid waste management. At the last, we discuss some multiple choice questions on these topics. The first question is, which of the following waste is called as a municipal solid waste? The option A, food waste. Option B, wood pieces. Option C, plastic cans, and all of these. The answer is all of these, that is D is the answer. The second multiple choice question is, the disposable waste contain option A, solids, B, slurries, C, liquids, and D, all of these. The disposable waste, no doubt, solid waste, the slurries, and liquid waste, all are the disposable waste. So the answer is all of these. Third multiple choice question, where we can get the radioactive wastes? Option A, small scale industries, B, houses, C, nuclear power plants, and D, vehicular waste. The answer is nuclear power plant is the major source of radioactive waste. The last question is, which of the following is a biodegradable waste? A, polythene bags, B, synthetic fibers, C, food waste, and D, paper. The food waste is the biodegradable waste. All of the remainings are unbiodegradable waste or non-biodegradable waste.